Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Sorry about the sound. I'm getting my new microphone in Friday and you could hear the background noise. I have to use my laptop microphone, which isn't the best because my other microphone is squealing. But anyway, so sorry it doesn't sound the best. Okay, so the new Lifetime Chris Watts movie is officially announced. It's going to be premiered January 25th. Thank you, Emma, for sending me this article. Actually, E! News and People did an article on it. So let me read you. I'm going to read you both articles. Okay, so this is the E! News article. Lifetime is sinking its teeth into even more ripped from the headline stories this winter, including tackling the story of Chris Watts and the murder of his family with Chris Watts' Confessions of a Killer. Here's how the Lifetime describes the new movie. When Chris Watts tearfully pleaded to television cameras for the safe return of his missing pregnant wife, Shanann, and their two young daughters, dark secrets loomed just beneath the surface. As the story spread, hearts went out to the distraught father and husband who appeared to lead a charmed life. But days later, after failing a lie detector test, Chris confessed to brutally murdering his family and slowly revealed the horrific details of their deaths. Friends and family were left reeling, looking for answers as his double life and secret affair came to light. In the new Lifetime movie premiering Saturday, January 25th, Sean Clear, who plays Chris Watts, you may know him from Ant-Man and the Wasp, The Affair, and Odd Mom Out. And then you have Ashley Williams as his wife Shanann Watts, and you might know her from How I Met Your Mother and Royal Pains. The cast also includes Brooke Smith as CBI agent Tammy Lee. As part of Lifetime Stop Violence Against Women campaign, the movie will include a PSA with information on domestic abuse, crisis helplines, and other resources. Beyond the headlines, the Watts family tragedy follows at 10 p.m. with never-before-seen footage and new interviews with Tammy Lee and Shanann's close friends Cassie Rosenberg and Cindy Derosset. Okay, so that was the E! News article, and here is the People article. It's titled Chris Watts. See the first photos from Lifetime's movie about dad who killed wife and daughters. The story of Shanann Watts and her two young daughters' tragic murders last year by her own husband Chris Watts is coming to the small screen. People can exclusively unveil 5 first-look photos from Chris Watts' Confessions of a Killer, which is based on real-life events and taped confessions. The movie will premiere on Lifetime on January 25th. The film stars Sean Clear as Chris, Ashley Williams as Shanann, and Brooke Smith. And Brooke Smith is from Bates Motel and Ray Donovan. I've never seen either of those, but I know who she is. I'm not sure what I've seen her in, but I've seen her in other movies. But anyway, so Brooke Smith as FBI agent Tammy Lee. Sony Pictures Television is producing the film for Lifetime. Following the film, Lifetime will air the companion documentary Beyond the Headlines: The Watts Family Tragedy. The special will include exclusive never-before-seen footage and new interviews with Tammy Lee, who elicited Watts' confession during an extended polygraph and interrogation session, and Shanann's closest friends Cassandra Rosenberg and Cindy Derosset. As a part of Lifetime's Stop Violence Against Women campaign, a PSA will run following the film and documentary, providing resources and information on domestic abuse, crisis helplines, and other valuable information. On August 13, 2018, Chris killed his 15 weeks pregnant wife and their two young daughters. He first strangled Shanann, then with her body in the back of his truck, he drove to a remote oil work site with his sleeping daughters, Bella 4 and Celeste 3, in the back seat. Before burying Shanann in a shallow grave, Watts said he smothered Celeste in the back seat, right next to Bella. After dumping Celeste's body in an oil tank, he returned to smother Bella, who begged for her life. He then stashed her body in another oil tank. At the time of the murders, Watts was having an affair with a co-worker, Nicole Kessinger. Kessinger cooperated with the police and said she thought Watts was separated while they were dating. Watts didn't immediately admit to his actions. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by People, Chris allegedly said that after he told Shanann he wanted to split up, when she got back from a work trip, he saw her strangling Celeste while Bella lay blue and apparently lifeless on her bed. In response, Chris allegedly claimed he went into a rage and strangled Shanann, but authorities didn't buy his shocking explanation. As the case headed for trial, Chris, now 34, pleaded guilty to all 3 killings. He is currently serving 5 life sentences without the possibility of parole. Chris Watts' Confession of a Killer will premiere on January 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Lifetime, followed by Beyond the Headlines, The Watts Family Tragedy at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so those are the two articles. So obviously it looks like they had already had this video filmed before the book came out, and his new confession on how he smothered them twice, because when they describe it, they don't say that in the article. So I wonder if they were kind of upset after they found that out, because now, obviously it was too late to go back and redo the movie. It was, I'm sure it was already recorded, so I just wonder if they were disappointed when they heard that. But, we don't even know how accurate that is. We don't know what to believe with this guy anymore, so I'm looking forward to actually hearing what Tammy has to say. That's kind of, they're going to be interesting. They're going to be interviewing her after that documentary type interview after they premiere the movie. So, and I wonder what footage they said never seen before footage. Is it footage from like the police body cams or something that they never released? What do you guys think? Or is it just footage maybe from like interviewing Tammy or something? I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see, what Tammy has to say and what Shanann's friends have to say, over a year later. So in the movie, to see what their perception of how, what they thought happened. Because, what nobody really knows, everybody kind of has different theories on exactly like the details. So I wonder if they just go exactly by Chris's second confession on the movie. I wonder how they don't say who plays NK. I wonder how they're gonna show her, how they're gonna make her seem, like how do they perceive her role in the whole thing, and how they're gonna portray it in the movie, like what kind of part she's gonna play, So that's gonna be interesting. Maybe I'll do a live after it airs and we can all chat about it, because my suspension will be up by then. So, but I don't know. I just thought this was kind of interesting. Emma just sent me these articles, so with the new pictures and the actually officially date of the release. So I just wanted to share it with y'all. Okay, have a good night, guys.